So, here we are in Dunwall. The outsider walks among us. So does a fungus. We are about to go and kidnap a painter, Anton Sokolov. I can't actually remember why we needed to kidnap him. I just remember that's what we were told we had to do next. Before he leaves, or something. Probably check why we're doing that. Can abduct Anton Sokolov. You want the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. Okay, that's why we want to kidnap him.
I have always hoped to see the Pendleton name redeemed. For the first time in years, it seems possible.
I remember we met Sokolov during the opening sequence, I remember.
Lord of Pendleton Manor. If Waverly could see me now.
Ah, I see.
I know you don't have much time, but don't forget to upgrade your gear with Piero, if you like.
Done it.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
Yes, I'm ready to go find Sokolov, the royal physician. Thank you for explaining that, Corvo.
Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Hey, we're going to London Bridge.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
Okay. Seems you should try and swim away, you get eaten by fish or something. Be an alternative route through the water. Just a secret to find. Or a fish to eat, yeah. Seems to be the fish theory is the correct one. Well, I now stink of river muck. River crust, I believe it's called.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards.
Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then what? Do we say something? Remind them about curfew?
No, you don't remind them. You chase them down, and you give them a severely deadly beating is what.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Ain't no point yelling at me. Severely deadly beating.
Huh?
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens, no pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Give him a nap.
Huh?
Oh. Hey. Oh, for fuck's sake. Already got seen.
Come on, bleed! Firing!
Well, that could have gone better. Some stealth. Oh yeah, there's. It seems like the death animations are random. Or if there is something that determines which death animation, which murder animation you get, then I haven't worked out what it is. I do. That's true. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to find Cauldron's Bridge, which must be no one rang that alarm, huh? Wow, that's a strong light. Yay!
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens, no pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period.
We saw it in the loading screen, it's literally London Bridge. Don't want these guys to make a swarm.
Can I buy your ration of elixir from today? I better make a pass over here.
Oh, that would be cool. Cauldron Bridge. No, it's named after the family of the Empress, I guess. That looks like... Oh, it needs a battery. Or possibly... Oh no, it's just... Oh no, it needs a battery. Yeah, it does need a battery. Oh, boot stealth. Very good. Got all the spiritual harmony I need because I don't waste magic nearly as much as I waste hit points. Oh, and there's the warehouse key. How useful. So, we've seen this gate, and we know that we need to find a battery and come back here. And of course, when I say a battery, I mean a bucket of oil, because this game doesn't have such things as batteries. Are you criticizing my lack of care with regard to bridge engineering? Oh yeah, let's see what the heart has to say here.
I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone blocks,
The curfew
and I
is now
building
active.
structure.
No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge.
Many see
until
the bridge for solace.
Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period.
The crushed minerals, the farm animals, the vials of liquid mysteries. All these and more are necessary for his experiments.
She's a cheery one, the heart, isn't she?
The air is heavy and stale. Some acrid powders still linger in it.
Rounds over here?
I'd not abandon you, Jackie.
Sokolov sees the captain of the helm and the tusked Leviathan. What do you see in the stars? When the last Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall. I smell bones in the pylons, blood beneath the stone blocks, and I building the structure.
I better make a pass over here.
No, I know. I just wanted to be gay. Okay, so there's a bunch of dudes. But I do not have any crossbow bolts to kill them with. That's the problem. I'm gonna have to find other ways to make these men dead. All the time.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge.
Oh, for fuck's sake. My cunning hiding behind a block plan didn't work.
Is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Oh, wow, crap. And suddenly rats. Ah.
Stand clear. You in the river. Bring the alarm.
Well. I guess that's one very direct way to make sure I don't get found by the enemies. And they're trying very hard tonight, I guess. Rotten pear, that will cure my injuries. Drawbridge way, so. Ah, interesting. There's a whole area over here. Here comes a guy. Another guy.
What's going on there?
Very dangerous strategy.
Hold on. Someone's down.
Oh shit, he saw me. He shot me over the... Oh dear. Well, this is not the most well executed plan. I should have hidden the body, obviously. Crap, is there actually a way out of this? Oh shit, yeah, I can do that.
Oh, I'll find you.
Wow, this guy is apparently immune to bullets. Well, not immune, he did get knocked down, but... Pretty much. So I should use the slow down time power a bit more as well. Someone's groaning. Everyone in this area is a cop, which makes it very easy to deal with everyone. Wait, is that guy a cop? No, that's a weeper, isn't it? Yeah, alright. Yeah, apparently I missed that rune back there. Oh shit. Okay, I can't block that guy, I just gotta leave. Oh yeah, I could have possessed a fish. Good thought. Is that guy gonna follow me, puking throughout the rest of the level?
Many seek the bridge for
I've already heard that.
solace. Ruined men, abandoned women, and plague victims have all left from here.
I could have possessed a fish, I'm not quite sure what good it would have done me. Possessing a rat might have been a good idea though. Especially, I can just gulp down some jelly deals. Right, I'm so good at this game. Locked on the other side, interesting. I mean, you could. Right, anyway, I need to find a way around the outside building. I was wondering if that was like SCP interactive or something. Did they ever explain what SCP stands for? Yay, runes.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the
I should
curfew
like
is
make a little
now
diorama of my
active.
runes.
No
I
foot
could
traffic
call it
is
like
allowed
a sort
across
of
Caldwell's Bridge until
runescape.
curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Right. Somewhere around here there's got to be a battery, right? Already got all the runes and stuff, yeah. I like how Corvo always does that little flourish with the sword. Sorry, yes. My bad. Shouldn't refer to batteries inappropriately. I mean, bugs of oil. What is this battery of which you speak? I bet there's one powering this light or something. That I should have noticed. Take some bullets because I shot some people with guns. That's true, yeah. It's just literally like a battery-free zone. What about the... here we go. No, that's alarm circuitry I can rewire. There's no alarm battery. Buckets of batteries.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now
Guess they
active.
can't carry
No
physics
foot
objects
traffic is
between
allowed
levels.
across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew
Okay.
will end tomorrow morning at
So I gotta
sunrise.
dispense my own battery. Yeah, I want to see what's on the other side of the cable car, although it's almost certainly a room I've already visited. Probably just like a way to bypass the guards without getting seen and having to fight them all and stab them repeatedly. Oh wait, hello, I don't think I went up here. That's... There we are, yes, I see that. There probably are, like, this game seems like exactly the sort of game where you'd have to turn into a fish to get a secret. Yeah, stealthy cable car. No one will see this. Damn, that was stealthy. Yeah, we get the picture. It's cable car like. Anyway, I think this little... Yeah. Right, let's go to Drawbridge Way. It seems like we've picked up all the random bits of crap in this level.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett.
Oh my god,
A
it's
man
Terry.
like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good.
This
to
is the
face
guy
me,
who made the
officer.
Jelly Deals.
But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, yes, if by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a witch's bottom. The royal physician will be fine too, until he crosses the wrong man.
Yes, Terry Pratchett's most famous book, The Colour of Magic.
Nice.
Anyway, we know who owns the Jelly Deal Company now. Oh, okay. I don't know, probably one of the Night Watch ones, or like the Witches ones, or I don't know. I feel like that's probably one he doesn't want to be known for very much at all. At least if I was Terry Pratchett, I wouldn't be proud of having written that. I don't need to steal some bread. What do I look like? Jean Valjean? Ah, here is a safe. There is. I can hear the rune in that safe. Oh, it's just kind of really orientalist. Remember, the truth is in the paintings. The way to the truth starts in the crowded streets. Continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse and the truth will be revealed to you. Okay. Okay, well we've got some paintings in this house.
I should cut them out entirely.
Oh, shit. Got 'em. Hey, it's October. Sorry, aristocrat. I suppose actually saying it's February would be more appropriate than saying it's October. Oh no, he's getting eaten by rats. I can't say I'm particularly sorry. True, yeah. I mean, it's just one of those classic Russian Revolution one-liners. Right. Yes. But of course... Okay, wow, here we go. There's a slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse has the number 3 in it very prominently. Let's check the notes. There. Slaughterhouse number 3. Oh hey. Wow, I murdered him and I stole his sextant. It's cruel. Oh my god, Mr. Pratchett doesn't even have any of his own jelly deals. Oh my god. So the third number is 3. There's the whaling ship. That's 7. So 7-3. Just need to find the crowded streets one. We're gonna get. Are we gonna try and bait? And they've got 4, so 4-7-3. Yeah, try and bait some tankies in to get angry about saying bad things about Lenin. Hello. Hey Shifu, how you doing? Oh, and there's also a bunch of gold. If a solid gold bar is worth 100 coins, that must mean Corvo's like various upgrades that usually cost around 300 coins. They're spending a fortune on this assassination plot. I mean, we kind of knew that, but still. Oh hey, we're gonna get a visit from the outsider.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pandicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Huh? What in the...
Ah. There was that guy.
I heard you, whoever you are.
Oh fuck. Trying to get behind him. It amuses me that he's sort of like even God thinks your rituals are disgusting. Where did the guy go? Oh, for fuck's sake! Stop being so attentive.
I know you're around here, somewhere. What? Gotta be around here somewhere. I'm gonna find you at some point. Come on.
God, you know when some weirdo in a skull mask shows up in your house and then teleports away, then teleports back, and then teleports away, and then teleports back, and then teleports away. I hate that feeling.
I know you're around here, somewhere.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I was trying to avoid having to use one of those. I was just trying to get behind him and strangle him because he's not like a cop or something. But, you know, non-lethally strangle him. Yeah, it's for the other townhouse. He's probably not poor. Maybe I should just murder him. Oh yeah, shit, I have that. Oh well.
Okay, good. You can't lose any more men to the Ark pylons. Touch the charger before your ship when the duty officer brings it by, and the Ark pylon will pry you.
Those things give me the willies, sir.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your Rick. I hope he was smart enough to stash him someplace before I got caught. There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids. Scouting is when you find out what the guards are doing and come back. To live past 12.
I can't follow these two conversations at once.
Scout is so you don't end up in a cell. What Alec did was the exact opposite of scout. They're still there. Correct. The pilots are still there. In case we want to go and get ourselves killed. We gonna bust Alec out. Eventually, sure. He's the only one who can tell us about the pearls. Let him rot in his cell a while longer.
Okay, so that's the arc pylon. So they said touch the charging thing to make yourself immune to the arc pylon.
Hey, you there! Show yourself! City Watch, wake up! We've got some low-life...
Wait, who just got fried? Oops. Did not do that. Prowler and a skulker. That's going to be tricky to do. Card scoreboard. Jack Quilty. Jack is doing rather well at cards. So, one of these guys is Jack, the other one's Quilty, I presume. And they had a fight over cards, and now they're both dead. Good work, boys. Ah, here's a map of the area. It's a very linear map. The graffiti in Dishonored is incredibly classy. Like, the outsider walks among us and not like, well, dicks. Masked Felon and Corvo Atano. I wonder who the Masked Felon is. Wearing the exact same clothes as Corvo. Damn it, Wolfhound. I was joking about my wanted poster. Bitter leaf crematorium and fluid works. Little incineration and there remains but ash. Move from your home with gentle handling. Are you a dead counter? Oh hey, and a poster about the branding of Overseer Cromwell. I bet, like, if you did another non-lethal option, it'd probably have another sign up there. Maybe. I don't know. I wonder if you managed to go through the game without getting seen once. They still put up the Masked Man poster. Let's say Cromwell. What was his actual name? The infamous fight between King Robbo and Outsy. Here's the elixir you need to sell on Caldwell's Bridge this week, when you've moved everything. Bring the money back to the distillery. I'll give you your cut in next week's shipment. If you're too dumb and get caught, throw the elixir in the river so you can't give it to Sokolov. I don't want him figuring out what we're doing. And throw yourself in the river too. Huh. Anyway, we have a new environmental hazard. How are we going to deal with it? You think they'd put one of the pylons down here, wouldn't you? Too close.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
Better make a pass over here.
No, stupid cut.
far. I'm not an idiot.
Then you got your gun.
Gonna learn to play
Above
cards.
that, the royal gun, which is what you had. Very, very good hand. Only one thing can beat it. Assassin, help!
Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to learn to play cards.
Stand clear. Got you now. Around it. Watch out.
For fuck's sake. I didn't really mean to get seen. That's fine, we can take advantage of the autosave and find out how to play cards again. And this time we'll kill the guards so we can be sure that we will actually learn how to play cards and not miss out. How far back has it put us? Okay, we're here. And also quick saving and stuff. That's the thing I should do. Oh, this time he's got a dog. That's troublesome. Dogs are very powerful beings. I got arc pylon. Guess it has. It triggers pretty quickly. I thought I'd be able to get out and kill a dog and get back away from the arc pylon before it fired.
Okay, one last time. And we gotta keep an eye on things. Ready? Now, you got your basic pair and two pair. Next comes the tall tower. And then, captain's quarters. Got it so far?
I'm not an idiot.
Then you got your dun wall. And above that, the royal dun wall. Which is what you had. A very, very good hand. Only one thing can beat it. Very rare. Which is what I had. That's the, come on, say it. Say it. I want you to say it with me. Or you'll never learn.
The Lord Regent's purse.
Well, there we know. We now know the names of some card hands and some of the Dishonored world. Down there, that's not very well enough hidden to actually hide him. Jelly deals. Unfortunately, the man who manufactures those is now dead. I mean, presumably the workers actually do it. He's the capitalist, the workers are not dead. Kill that guy quickly. Oh, damn it. That was a bad idea. find that body. Guess we're not going to live after all. Oh no, hey, he landed on that pipe. Oh no, he's died. What does that power? Follow the cable. Save. Hey, I can rewire it. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, I unplugged it. I need to plug it back in again. Put the battery back in. Seen that just vaporize that guard. Yeah. Friendly arc pylon. I don't know how how it knows like how the target identification works. So they're explaining it with the guards had to sort of charge themselves up or something, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But at least has some kind of physical explanation that isn't based on what faction they work for. But
Probably rats into everything.
sure they're blaming everything on rats. Though to be fair, unlike in Thief, there are a whole lot more rats. Guess I'm on this side now. Whoops. Oh right, we can mess with the drawbridge if we want to. Oh, in fact we may need to do that in order to get across it, although they'll probably notice if we mess with the drawbridge and lower it now. Sorry, we can adjust the vertical lift bridge. Which has nothing in common with the drawbridge whatsoever. Oh, here we go. Yep, working on it. I wonder what the first game to include little animated birds was. Probably I've seen some 2D games. Let's see. Oh hey, King of the World achievement. If I keep climbing even higher, do I get an Emperor of the World achievement? Can I climb even higher? Well, I ought to be able to, but actually that last step might be a bit hard. Oh hey, we can run along the top of the bridge if we want to. Guards definitely won't see me up here. I should probably go down and explore for like conversations and loot and stuff. And I need to deal with these lanterns as well. Oh yeah, good thought. Yeah, quite. Right. Saved. Whee! That was anticlimactic. I think I overheard a conversation when I jumped down, so I guess I'll see it on the way down here now.
Bug someone else.
It's interesting there's access to the drawbridge deck even when, sorry, the vertical lift bridge deck even when it's up here.
Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
You know what would really set our players on the premise of our game? If we had our NPCs constantly call it a bunch of crap. Oh crap, I shouldn't have stood up there, that made a noise. I should lower the vertical lift bridge. Let me check what this is saying in the signal. Up the stairs. I really love the What Should We Do with the Duncan Weather song in this. I'm really bloodthirsty now, like I'm not even hesitating, I'm just killing everyone I see.
Making rounds over here?
Shit, I should probably not have put that body in plain view.
Stupid gut.
If I throw it over that side, do you think they'll notice? Yes, they noticed! God, this is literally the plot of Watchmen. Next thing you know, there's going to be a giant squid all over Dunwall. Wow, I like how he made it halfway up the stairs and then gave out the search. I saw a body thrown from overhead. Wonder where it could have come from. Oh, neat. And yeah, I really like how Thief adds extra objectives depending on difficulty. I mean, that's a feature, it would have been cool in this game. I'm going to need to reprogram that arc pylon. Cable going down there, I think. I could reprogram it, but since there's only one guy, it would be a waste of a reprogramming tool. Again, what else am I going to use them for? Guy there, like that. What? Oh shit. Oh hey, who's this guy?
Hey, you with the mask and the hand tattoo.
It's got very good eyesight to see my hand
I ain't
tattoo.
No criminal. I just collect river crust pearls. They chased me down, and I had to hide and catch. You help me, and I'll show you where the pearls are. Split them with you.
I'll flush you out.
Sounds good. Oh shit, that guy,
Wait, don't be a fool. You need the key to get me out. Yeah, just look around. It's gotta be here somewhere. I owe you a friend.
oh shit, another guy coming. I like how he's like, I'm not a criminal, and I'm like, sort of, I just pop off to do a quick murder.
Help! You gotta bleed. Gotta keep my eyes.
Ah, the bridge key. River crust reproduction. Curiously, the river crust possesses both male and female anatomical features. What the hell? The river crust, okay. One can only imagine what this would mean for human society were it true among our own species. God, can you imagine if intersex people existed? Here's Piero writing as well. Will we dispense entirely with courting and dances? Imagine the increase in efficiency as we all dedicated ourselves to the important matters in life. Natural philosophy, of course, but also industry and law. Oh my god. And when aged members of society needed to be replaced by more vigorous younger members, one could simply engage in the auto-impregnation process and produce a desired offspring. Wow, this... Okay, this game is going some places. Back to the matter at hand, while any given river crust is fully capable of assimilating itself, it must also be noted that reproduction does frequently occur between individual crusts. This happens when river crusts live in colonies, clustered above and below one another, such as when attached to wooden dockyard piling. In these cases, one of the mollusks releases its fluids, they run down and across another in the colony, resulting in the intermixing of bloodlines. Okay, I did not expect to find that. That's pretty cool.
Let me see what's going on over here. Just follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it. You won't be sorry. We can split them right down the middle. Now I'm out of that cell, I'm feeling myself again. Where are you? I'll feed your heart to the hounds.
Wait.
Someone get over here. Come on, please.
He just runs past them. Okay, that's... No wonder this guy got caught.
River crust. I don't like them. That spit of theirs stings like fire. Get rid of that thing, or I won't go further.
Yeah, I've got other problems on river crust right now. Wait, what? What is this? Dishonored or trials in tainted space?
What was that?
Oh wow, okay, that killed me pretty quick. just arrange this so I can see both chats at once. Yeah, evidently. I wanted the guy the
Just
favor.
follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it.
Right.
You won't be sorry. We can split him right down the middle. Now I'm out of that cell. I'm feeling myself again.
Wow, okay, he just fucking walked out the room and died. Right, I better deal with the guard before I...
Just follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it. We can split him right down the middle.
Okay, I guess that's not very accurate, that's what this is.
Just follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it. It's gonna be bad. You won't be sorry. We can split him right down the middle. Now I'm out of that cell. I'm feeling myself. Where are you? Got you now. Someone get over here. No.
Okay. So when they said river crust, I thought they meant like literally a crust on top of the river, not like some sort of shotgun mollusk thing. Yeah, right. They're literally the barnacles, aren't they? Oh, not quite literally the barnacles. The barnacles are at least a static danger spot. I'm glad there wasn't an arc pylon there. The wildlife in this game is something else. Oh, here's a thought. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a huge amount of Half-Life 2 influence to this game. It's ridiculous. I mean, obviously they had the same artist doing the kind of visual design.
I don't like him. That spit of theirs stings like fire. Get rid of that thing, or I won't go further.
Guess that alerted the guards. Hey, well, we're exploring London Bridge, basically, and we're fighting evil mollusks. So, and you missed a fascinating discussion of reproductive biology of a made-up mollusk. Well, I guess that. Apparently they just fucking disappear when they go in the water. I guess I'll grab another one. And hey, isn't that falling in the water? I like how we found out how these things reproduce before we even met one. Oh, damn it, missed. Seriously, could that not kill it? Finally, I only took like 4 fucking bullets. Ah. I think you have to shoot into their open mouths to do damage. They've got like a hard out casing. Yeah, they've got like a hard casing, so that's why my bullets aren't doing anything. That's it. There we go. Once they're open, you can kill them. Oh, he's gonna run straight into the guards. This guy has no sense of self-preservation whatsoever.
Lockdown? I was afraid of that. Like he would be on one of those guards. It's up to you. You still want them pearls, I mean.
What's true of you that you have a hard out of shell? Oh no, you have no sense of self-preservation. Sorry, yeah. What I said was
The crushed minerals, the farm animals, the vials of liquid mysteries. All these.
I bet he's got a coin or two on him.
For his experiments.
I want a vial of liquid mysteries. Oh, I think I just found the pearls. Wait here and stay hidden until I come back. I have one last thing to do on the other side of the drawbridge. It's not a drawbridge, it's a vertical lift bridge. I need to deliver all these pearls we gathered to the boss tonight, so don't be messing around. If something goes wrong with the guards or if anything else happens, you just sing next to the building and speak loud. The boys will come running to help. Oh. Explosive bottle. They do have Molotovs in this game. Oops.
Come on, let's get this bastard up for the hack.
Oh right. Oh right. He called his friends to kill me. I get it. Okay.
I'm gonna loot your core.
Sorry, took me a while.
Let's see what's inside.
Wasted some health there. Okay, I'll get some opportunities to heal. I guess I need some more health elixir. Damn it. Yeah, I have enough to heal, but I'd like to save it if possible because I know how hard that stuff is to get your hands on. I'm pretty sure I've seen some lying around I actually couldn't pick up, so it's this up. I think there was another one back in this bridge. My video game enemies are smart that run away from the player, but then the player would just be chasing down running people, and that's neither fun nor makes you feel particularly morally good about what you're doing in the game. So video game enemies have to fight to death. I was responding to a question that's now off screen, but it's definitely the Maoist theory of PPWA. Yeah, he's not very bright, is he? Like, he's seen you, like, slice your way through this guardhouse, and he's like, I'm gonna call my friends now, and the three of us will be able to kill this guy, this scary skull guy with teleporting powers who's wiped out a bunch of river crusts and enemies. I think actually I probably found everything there is to find on the bridge. I think I might go and lower the drawbridge just for sake of well, I want to lower the drawbridge anyway. I like messing with bridges. Oh, it's going up. You can go inside it. Nice. Not quite sure what the point of going inside it is, but you can sure do that. I would have thought it would make more sense for the drawbridge to go like down instead of like further up, but what the hell do I know about bridges? Clearly nothing. I mean, I keep calling this vertical lift bridge a drawbridge. Oh. Oh, I think it was rats that saw me. Oh no, no, it's just anyway, there are some guards over here I haven't yet massacred. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, yoo-hoo! Anyone else? God, having a friendly art pylon is pretty sweet. The guards might have better anti-arc pylon tactics, but no. Tempted to rewire this one too, but probably better to just repower it. Save my rewiring tools. Okay. One more brutal massacre of the Dunwall police force. It's amazing they have any soldiers left. Yes, that is exactly what's happening. Right, anything else to find in this area? Is there a way up here? Yeah, not like it. And probably like guard conversations I didn't over here because I played it less than stealthily. Corvo, rifling through bends. Well, mid-row substation. I guess this is where you turn off the lights. Oh, yeah, I think, oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually, our motive, I think all the stuff that the heart noted was on the other side of the bridge, but I guess I should probably check.
The air is heavy and stale. Some acrid powder still
nothing
in.
here. Ah, this time though, there's a rune right in front of me. Sort of lying there on a table. Okay. Overseer's music note. Yesterday, an overseer passed in the street near me, playing the strange music from the abbey. Beneath his mask, I could not see his face, so he turned the crank on his music box. But I could hear his voice muttering verses from the sacred texts. The sacred texts! Fear overcame me, because it is forbidden to carry bone charms and similar such items for luck. The overseers are completely unforgiving in this matter. Gripping mine in my pocket, feeling its warmth, I walked with my head down. He was heading toward the royal physician's home, that shaggy Sokolov, and something odd occurred. I can swear the charm in my hand reacted to the overseer's music growing cold, so inner vibrations seemed to go still. I found a book that is perhaps related to this and will study it so that I might understand. The ancient music. Throughout the natural world, there are ripples that we can barely perceive with our senses, and ancient music permeating everything as a fundamental structural rule. Through it, you can work wonders without violating the natural world or begging favours from unfriendly spirits. Throughout my studies, I have found a 17-note scale derived from this phenomenon, and with the right equipment, these notes allow for astonishing effects. Not the least of these is the ability to calm the turbulence originating in the void, which we attribute to the outsider. Right, well, Natalie, you'll be able to tell me which 7-note scale it is when we find someone. I guess 17 notes is a pretty unusual number for a scale. I didn't even remember that.
just love watching them turn and turn. What, them wheels? Yes, round and around, like the cycle of life. Such a wondrous symbol of the progress we've made in industry and invention. If you say so, sir. And remember, guardsmen, we must make sure they keep turning. It would look very bad on your record. Very bad indeed, should the factory shut down on your watch. Yes, sir.
Fucking tech bros. Is that from Monty Python or something? Oh, river cross. I see. River cross. Oh shit. They're gonna react to me? Oh, they close up when you get too close because they haven't started firing. Blood from the eyes! Wow, the eyes are different colours. Some efforts, they are graffiti. Wait, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Someone get over here! I know you're here somewhere, scum. Got you now!
Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's control, not. I could possess a river crust. Why have I not tried to possess a river crust yet? Dark vision, spring razor, and time. Wait, hold on, here's the, I need to bring out the inventory. Oh yeah, and I could also upgrade some of my powers now. I've got 12 runes! Wow, I've really been neglecting that. Okay, oh wow, that costs 8 runes though. Oh my god, apparently I didn't actually acquire possession in this playthrough. In this save. Apparently I loaded a save where I could get Devouring Swarm, could get Wind Blast. Her doors, nice. Get Bloodthirsty. I might get Bloodthirsty just because I seem to be doing a lot of sword fights. I might wanna get this health boost. I need to get 2 more runes, then I can get bend time too. What does Dark Vision 2 do as well? Also useful audits and security systems. Oh, that's kind of useful actually. Oh, whatever. I'll save bend time 2 for later. Although, oh, actually, bend time 2, I could do some pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, let's get possession. Hell yeah, I am a river crust. Oh, I guess that's one way to deal with river crusts. I couldn't actually figure out how to fire it a river crust, but I can be a river crust. Oh hey, you can loot the pearls in the river crusts. Can I do that with the river crust I possessed? Yes. Oh, they all have pearls. I guess no one is, I'm just gonna, so I can see. Okay, right, and now I can see that interesting discussion about social construction and music. Rule to live by. Also, I should have looted the river cross in the previous map. I should probably go back and do that. Oh dear, some rats. I mean, I wouldn't if they didn't have just quite so many coins on them, but that could be an entire extra upgrade. Not bad, again. The pearls has to be pretty valuable, or it wouldn't be worth risking getting murdered by these horrible things. Let's teleport out of this stream. You had no mana left. What'd you do then? Oh yeah, and I should possess a fish so Jackie will be okay. I'll find a suitable fish. In the next map. Let's go. Let's possess a fish. I need to be a bit closer. I am a fish. With my fish powers, I can swim around. And go over here. That accomplished nothing. The fish are more likely to try and kill me. Talk to me. It's true, actually, yes. That is an important accomplishment in its own right. Anyway, we've killed all the guards, so now it's just a question of dealing with the pylons and finding any my pleasure, Jackie.
Solar sees the captain at the helm, and then the tusked Leviathan. What do you see in the stars?
Apparently, so I was going to be very bad for that guard. That the wheel stopped turning. The supervisor's going to give him a real chewing out for that. Did that actually accomplish anything? Just... I could possess a rat. That's cool. I feel like, damn, where is Red Zora? What's it? Roxy, because I feel like having you and her argue about leftists, like you taking up the anti-Civ position and her like being the hardcore Maoists, would be pretty funny for the stream. Yes, make my friends fight each other to entertain people on the internet. That would be, that's a healthy thing to want. Yeah, it would, you're right. No, don't actually do that, please. Oh wow, you got all 3 volumes of Call to the Spheres here. Here's the first one with Overseer Bryn. So here's Call to the Spheres Volume 2. Okado was elated like a boy of 16 at the eve of the Fugue Feast. When we are back in Gristle, I'll be named Royal Physician. Or you'll be burned for heresy, Third Prefect. All depends on what we find when we get there. The Master's voice was different, as if the air of the outer sphere had qualities normally absent. Uncertainty, weakness, fear. I risked another glance at the monolithic structure in the distance. It was a wonder for Okado, a puzzle for Overseer Bryn, and for me, a towering monument to emptiness, a magnificent shrine to madness. Sunless sky is looking pretty cool, huh? There's a character called Bryn in this book, yeah. Unfortunately, a boy. I do not fear the void, nor am I concerned with the spiritual sanctity of the weak, for I am now his herald, his chosen, having seen his sublime vault, where eternally he feeds on the substance of the void. Alone in Okado's ship, the floor painted red with life, I draw designs with my fingers and gaze through the portals that land rising below. There I will build the first monument to his glory, a rotting wound in the flesh of nature. Patiently I'll build, awaiting your arrival, O great scion of the void. Find a way to keep these rats off you. Also, who is this? Someone in here. I'll go and take care of some rats. Help, whoever this woman is. Yes. Oh wow, there sure are a lot of rats down here.
Thank you for helping me. I thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats, completely infested. I know some folks aren't superstitious, but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around an amulet of some kind. It looked like it was made of bone. But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
Oh, and here is the guy with the bone charm. Tyrion Zeno. Hey, Ada! 26th day, month of wind. I finally found a new place where I should be able to hide and survive for a long time if I stay quiet. The city watch condemned the building, so this basement should be a safe spot. I have to believe that. 28th day, month of wind. Everything is going as I expected. The watch patrols on the street nearby, but they never enter this building. Food is the only problem, but I managed to steal some during the night. 2nd day, month of darkness. Someone else found this place and wants to share it. It is a strange amulet made of bone, and he claims that it protects him from the plague. We'll see. Perhaps we can help each other, but I'm losing confidence in the odds of survival. 4th day, month of darkness. Since he arrived, I've been having bad dreams, and I don't really feel really well. There are more and more rats in the building. Soon I won't be able to leave the shack even if I want to. I'm starting to think that his amulet is cursed. Well, well, well. Anyway, cursed amulet's house now. Should check out my bone charms that I've got. Killing rats gives me some adrenaline, okay. Stay range. I haven't really tried out the adrenaline mechanics really much yet. Potions give you slightly more mana. Nice. Welcoming host. You can possess white rats for longer. Interesting. Maybe grenades take more time to explode. Potions give you more mana. Undertaker moves slightly faster for carrying corpses. Probably leave those as they are. There's some pretty neat ones. I'm afraid I have not bought some rat ears yet, Ada. I have about £10 left in the bank right now, and I'm not going to spend 30% of that on rat ears. As much as I'm sure it would entertain everyone. Sweetie, I thought it was Freya who's the furry. And yet it's you who wants to get me to wear all kinds of furry things. Wow, shit, you got me there. What is my persona? I think I never sort of definitely decided on a persona.
No, sir. Not thinking. I was just wondering, if Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague, why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? I mean, if you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful information.
It's just a shame, is all. Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough. Shame she has to die, I mean, and so horrible like, too.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments. And pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean, what was that all about?
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
Okay, so
Madman Sokolov is going to do something terrible to us.
Hear you. If you have a plan, then I'm happy to hear it. But otherwise, you're just drawing attention to us.
Stupid gut.
that's a ticket. Oh, another one coming. Two in the pot. The other guy's left. Now I just need to disable the wall of light.
This is supposed to be working.
Not that I didn't know how to stealth. It just wasn't bothering.
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
Thanks.
The Abbey is dark, its doors are locked, and no more of the great sermons. The overseers have taken to the streets. If only she had a coin for every time she stubbed her toe.
And you're implying I've actually managed to develop a fursona, or feathersona, or whatever. What makes you think dog anyway?
Stupid goddamn.
Oh shit. Are you implying the bird fairy because animorph, sweetie? That's a mean thing to say. I just think bird people are cool. Oh crap. I mean, that's true, yes. Birds and the flank fence. Yep. Well, you got me. I've been outed as a bird fairy on my stream. How will I ever Live this down. That happened, that's cool. If only streamers were all actually girls. Elaine would have had a better time. Hey, let's talk about people who aren't in the chat and have nothing to do with this in this public stream. Oops. Bit quick there.
Too. Of course I've heard them. I would be more worried if there were no screams.
Elaine doesn't stream, but her old housemate did.
Okay, so why would no screams worry you more?
Because it is our job to look after Sokolov and make absolutely sure he continues his work. The screams are evidence his work continues. Thus, the screams are evidence that I have done my job.
The screams are evidence we have done our job.
You know, Guardsman, I don't care for you very much.
It's two.
Could the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
Somehow he didn't see me teleport on top of this box and then jump off the box. Also, I wasn't even crouched. Talk about unobservant guard. Oh fuck. Well, I was just making fun of that guy for being unobservant and he knocked me into the water, so I guess I deserve that.
Check under everything. Got you now. You're going.
Fuck that. That was pretty terrible. I could have done that a lot better if I bothered to quick save. Well. I can't turn it around. Not a map, there's not a map button in this game. A big water wheel. Could have thrown a big bomb at these guys. Sweetie, you're not helping your case.
Can't one of our own doctors make a cure? I mean, why does it have to be a filthy foreigner like Sokolov?
Don't hesitate to go upstairs and ask the madman yourself.
And lose my daily elixir ration? I'm not that stupid.
If you say so.
Two, stop chatting and wandering around. Go back to work.
Sweet.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Yes, of course.
A lift. Ah, who's that? Also, I didn't find that safe that the lady mentioned. Oh, she's the cleaner. Okay. Better leave her to her work. Yeah, but you know me, incompletionist that I am.
Hold on. Someone's down. Damn it. Someone's down.
Whoops.
Okay. Where are you?
I know you're somewhere around here. Hello? Come out. I will find you. Don't make me call the city watch.
I didn't mean to scare the cleaner. I mean, we know Sokolov experiments on people. Like, every single person we've seen in this little area who's mentioned him has been talking about his horrible experiments and stuff.
We got a prowler on the loose.
Sure do. Quick save. Oh, it's somebody with a music box. Oh shit, those music box guys disable your magic powers, don't they?
Someone's down.
Is that Sokolov painting?
We'll find him.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Aha! Assassin! Help! Keep her away from you now!
Let me load the quick save, because I don't have any animal ears to wear, otherwise I would have them on by now, obviously. need to get that guy in the music box pretty quick.
I see you.
Back. No.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats.
Oh fuck. Oh, that's my adrenaline power, isn't it? I guess I gave up on the stealth. I like how the alarm turns off after a few minutes. Good alarm system. This is where the evil experiments take place. Yeah, it's like Xenoclash 2 or something. Oh, okay, that happened. Apparently I'm at my limit for rewire tools. I could have led them all through that wall of light, that would have been funny. Oh well. Sokolov note to Howlcheek. Captain Howlcreek, when you and your men arrive tomorrow, I'll be working at my greenhouse on the roof. I know the Lord Regent wants you to follow me at every moment, but please avoid disturbing me. The experiments I am conducting are quite sensitive, and I must finish with haste. Sokolov. There's a sealed door with a wall of light there. Hey mate, sorry about the bloodshed and stuff, but you know. Hey cab, right?
Can't someone help me?
Is that what I rewired? No, I don't think it is. Oh, there goes nothing. Ah, phew. I guess I could have gone over the roof, that would have been the easy way. What? So easy. Oh, breakdown. Yes, I get it. Sorry, that took me a while. Oh, you could go out from under or over. Wow, you could do anything but rewire that. I just totally wasted that rewire tool. Oh well. Good attention paying.
Another tough.
Sorry, Natalie. I did get it eventually. It's so autistic that we will tell you whether or not we got it. Did I unplug this left? Probably unplugged the left, didn't I? Oh. I think we were just not in mode to anticipate a pun. Andesian Burat study. The bulk of the rodent is hardly the most interesting detail, though it is the one first remarked upon by visiting colleagues of mine who come to study my prize from Bandicia. Upon further observation, it becomes obvious that the specimen exhibits greater cunning than its cousins native to the temperate crystal. Twice in the night I have awoken to find it loose in my apartments, so a new cage had to be devised. An entertaining diversion, but a waste of my precious time. The dietary tests I have conducted have also provided some surprise. The Pandician bullrat, I can say with confidence, is not a finicky eater. With equal gusto, I have seen my little guest dine upon other smaller rats, living felines, and even the cold flesh of a plagued dead woman found in the Red Haven River. Further study is required. Oh hey, an oil tank dispenser. I wonder what we have to plug that into. Wow, he's got the exact same blackboard as the other scientist. Funny that.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25. Which, in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
So he's taking poisons.
Please let me go.
Ah, awake, I see. How?
Much worse. Do I have the plague? Please, sir, I don't want to die.
Hush now, no one's going to die. You are much improved, number 312. The formula I administered to you is working exactly.
What's going on with the audio?
Huh?
Oh, well, maybe I had to do with this guard before I... Damn it. Could be it, yeah. So let's see if we can trigger this cutscene again. Oh.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night,
has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Please, sir. Please let me go.
Ah, awake, I see. How are you feeling?
Much worse. Do I have the plague? Please, sir. I don't want to die.
Hush now, no one's going to die. You are much improved, Emperor 312. The formula I administered to you is working exactly as it should. I cannot let you go yet, because I have not finished with my study. But tomorrow will make all the difference.
Really? You release me tomorrow? I'm not gonna die.
Yes. Tomorrow I will have the guards remove you from this cell. Late, perhaps.
But the pain. Can't you give me something for the pain?
I do have many pain remedies, yes, but alas, I cannot give you them. They could interfere with my research. You should thank me. Soon we will have a cure for this terrible disease, thanks to all my hard work and dedication.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Right, so not shy. If I walk out and just confront him,
What? How did you get past all the guards? Your tattoo is quite unusual. It is reminiscent of markings I've studied on cave walls far from the city. Who sent you? Piero? That jealous fool. There's no need to be his laphound. You and I can come to an agreement. One that I'm sure will please you more than anything Piero dreamed up. Who are you? What is it you want? Money? Elixir against the plague? I don't know how you got past all the defenses, but I soup. If you wanted me dead, well, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Everything within my power to give you is yours. If you'll just let me go. I can see you are an intelligent man, so you understand there will be repercussions if you should harm me. I am the royal physician, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Stay back! Have you no heart? Please! Before you do anything rash, I think we can come to an agreement. It doesn't matter who sent you. Whatever they are paying you, I will double it, triple it. No? Well, money is not the only thing I have in abundance. Perhaps there are other rewards you seek. I see you are.
I don't remember him being that hairy earlier in the prologue.
I can offer you, sir.
Where's the patient? Oh right, here she is.
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Can I give her anything? Maybe if I play the audio. Oh, because the audio just recorded, right?
Sokolov here. Excellent progress today. Test subject 312 is declining rapidly. As I theorized, formulas 12 and 17, administered in combination, greatly accelerated the progression of the disease. Interestingly, the respiratory mucosa had erupted and raised pustules, grayish in color, which burst, causing hemorrhaging and pain. I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which, in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
And now's the report. As requested, this is a sample of the black market elixir we believe to be coming from one of the abandoned distilleries. No doubt it's inferior to your formula or even Pierre's remedy, but people are desperate. We have not been able to identify the additional ingredients. Perhaps you'll better luck. One thing of note, some of the men of the watch claim, when pressed, to have purchased and used the stuff from time to time is cheaper than either of the popular brands. Neither of them report any illness or complications. So while it may not protect from the plague as well, it at least doesn't seem harmful. And Niles. He's gonna die then.
Leave me be.
Guess there's nothing I can do for her. Damn it. Anyway, I need to get Carrie Sokolov out of the building. It shouldn't be too difficult because I've killed almost everybody else inside. And there's a convenient rope here as well. Can I climb a rope while carrying a body? Okay, I cannot climb a rope or carrying a body, and if I try, then that happens.
A dangerous intruder has been spotted on Kaldwin's Bridge, near the home of Anton Sokolov, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Any personnel in the area are ordered to take all measures to protect Sokolov.
Gold coins in your desk. As you do. Oh hey, it's a map that is on a planet. I feel like it's smaller. No, I need to carry him out of the building and to If I walk through the wall of light, will it kill him? No, apparently. Where is that? So, how far back do I have to go to find that safe? So the spotlights are still active, I guess. Yeah. Oh.
What now? Guard, to me.
Fuck it.
Where'd you go?
Let's not do it. Let's not just walk out that route. Right, I just need to turn off the spotlights. I guess I need to put the Sokolov somewhere. Right, okay. Sokolov, you go there. Come back for you later. So, just need to deal with the guards and that safe if I can find it. Damn it, oh well. Yeah, but Hey, you can show objective markers, but I have them turned off globally, so.
Huh? Let's find that.
One way to do it.
Attention, all members of the city.
Better go and turn off the
A
spotlights.
dangerous intruder has been spotted on Caldwell's Bridge, near the home of Anton Sokolov, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Any personnel in the area are ordered to take all measures to protect Sokolov.
Is it this building that has the safe in it? Whoops. Okay. So back in the previous map, I thought turning off the wheels might turn off the lights, but it's not. Sokolov's body when it was possible. I didn't see a lot of rats in Sokolov's house. The guards are pretty good stomping them. I hope no more guards have shown up, because otherwise they'll just shoot me when I run across the bridge. So, the spotlight's on the bridge. It's spotlight control also on the bridge. That's fine, we'll work it out. Just knowing which map to look in is helpful.
Hey, I heard that. I heard you there. Find that son of a hagfish.
Son of a hagfish. Come on, guards. Come get me. I'm the son of a hagfish, like you said. That's them a hagfish's daughter. Come on. Oh, I'm already dead. Yes. Good shit.
I hear you, bastard.
A bit far from the shock pylon.
When I find you, it's going to be bad. Someone get over here!
Wow, okay.
Die!
Yeah, there were batteries. I wasn't sure what their significance is. Like, I guess it's in case you destroy a battery and you want to power up one of the pylons or something. Because I can't see anything that uses batteries here. Nice, crossbow bolts. Oh right. I mean, there's batteries here, but I haven't seen any batteries in like in a caddy thing. They're up here on the bridge. I mean, if I have seen batteries in like a caddy thing, and I just ran past them, please tell me I'm being very silly. Make fun of me for days, because I know you will. Can you tell me which bit of the map it was in? Right, they're not down here. Fair enough. Right. Okay, let's get back down there then. So I mean, there's the arc pylon panel. There's this pistol rack. There's a couple of oil barrels there. There's this alarm panel which you can use to rewire the alarm. Hey! You figured out how to log in then. Nice. I didn't see one on the other side, because that's where that prisoner guy was, and I thought we had a pretty good look around there, but I'll have another check it out again. And just a very interesting book about... It's a very interesting book about river crust reproduction. I think, yeah. Right, fine. I give in. Controls. No, general user interface. Objective markers. Right, I'm not actually seeing any objective markers. Wow, I was paying a lot of attention. Okay, grenade markers on. Objective markers. That's the one I wanted to click on. Yes. Ah, right. They are up there. Okay. So I was actually on the right track when I went up there. So, Squish, don't tell me, you're a fairy too. Surrounded by fairies at all times. Ah, right. Right, okay. That's good. Okay. Wow, you're way more fairy than I thought. Well, great, all my girlfriends are fairy, then I'm just gonna have to be a fairy too. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. A large proportion of my girlfriends are fairies. Also, what the hell? How, am I dating like more than half the people in chat now? It's just the warehouse room, isn't it? Oh shit! I'm afraid I know what a burn fur is. So I am at the very least up enough on internet memes to understand that. So oh, it's behind that painting. Okay, right. Objective markers off. Apparently, yeah. Wow, it's that one painting that everyone has. Mission clues. 294. I just assume you're always a fairy. But like, I assumed, not necessarily, sort of, I always assume you're a fairy. But when I learned that you're a fairy, I assumed that you'd always been a fairy, is what I mean. If that's clear. I realise that distinction probably doesn't actually matter. Oh wait, no, this is Sokol's house. Turns off objective markers immediately. He gets lost. Right, let's go get Sokolov and blow this joint.
Attention, all members of the City Watch. A dangerous intruder has been spotted on Coleman's Bridge, near the home of Anton Sokolov, head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Any personnel in the area are ordered to take all measures to protect Sokolov.
Just leave. Oh my god, am I misusing slang? I thought blow this joint was a thing that people said when they're gonna leave. There apparently. No, they say I think it's time to blow this thing. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. No, I missed everybody. I must get everybody and the stuff together. I might have to turn on objective markers again. I probably walked past them several times. Hey. I turned off the lights, right? But there are more lights I had to turn off. Or did I? Oh right, he's on this side of the river and... Oh, there he is.
The royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
Oh, okay. Right, let's get Sokolov back. Between genius and madness. I'm not sure about a genius, he just seems like a torturer to me. Anyway, wow, okay, so we found about 2/3 of the coins. How are there 1,000 fucking coins that I have not found? Oh shit, I killed a civilian. One entire civilian. Who did I kill? Oh well, can't do anything about that. Oh, I know I killed. It was Lord Pratchett, wasn't it? He's a civilian, I guess. Well.
They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Not Pratchett is in the author, the beloved author of fantasy, but Pratchett is in the guy who runs Pratchett's Jellied Eels. Although who knows, maybe Derek Pratchett has a side business in Jellied Eels.
Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machine. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant.
You don't really care about all the torture and stuff, then.
If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
I think I'd like to wind down first and say goodnight to Emily.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
Oh, we're going to have a video game torture
Where do
scene.
I find a good meal around here?
The royal
If you think prison food's bad, you should see what the Abbey serves its captives.
New quarters.
I think the overseers make it themselves.
Turn off objective markers again, because I don't really want a marker telling me where my bed is at all times.
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
I cut him off. What was he going to say? Cool. I can make boot stealth 1. I can also make Sokolov stealth elixir should I wish. But I do not wish. I wish to get upgrades. Pistol accuracy. Pistol reload. Pistol magazine. Bullet capacity. Oh. loot stuff. Let's see. Sadly, I don't think you can. I'll have to stream Final Fantasy VIII. Or whatever number it is, 9. I don't know. No, it's 8, isn't it? 9 was like the one that was like,
Now that
back
we
to
have
basics.
Sokolov as a guest, ask him how he deluded the Academy into making him royal physician. Ask him how he stole my elixir formula. Will you do that for me? Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve. Whatever you do, don't trust Sokolov, especially not on the subject of cetacean anatomy.
It would just be like 20 screens of me playing the fucking card game until I'm absolutely perfect at it.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
Yeah, I didn't actually know there's a card game in Witcher 3, but I know there's one in KOTOR. Oh hey, she's reading all of the spheres. That seems a bit dark for a small girl.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
Please leave a candle for me. It gets dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle. Where is Corvo? No! Mother, run! No! Corvo!
Hey, let's stand here and listen to a little girl's nightmares.
She still has bad dreams. Though it's understandable given all she's been through. Sometimes she calls out your name. Sometimes she cries for her mother. Little Emily. Someday soon an empress. But only an exhausted child at the moment.
Someday soon an empress. Someday after that, the protagonist of the next game in the series.
Poor girl. She's been through so much. I hate to say it, but we're counting on you to make things better.
I don't like your eyes. Why are they so black? Stop looking at me.
Oh shit, she's talking to the outsider.
How much?
I guess people liked it enough in Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah, and in the next game you got a choice of playing Corvo or her. Obviously you'd play her, because why would you play Corvo if you can be a girl? But...
La di da di da di da, la di da di da, la di da di da, di da da da, la di da da.
Thanks, Lydia. That's good.
Oh, how do you do, sir? I apologize for my state. I could use a long soak in the bath. So relaxing. What a treat that would be, hmm? You're a bold one, Master Corvo, snatching the royal physician like that. That poor man. I hope you won't be too rough with him.
Have you seen what he was doing to his prisoners?
Lord Pendleton has departed for the evening to attend to matters at the manor. It concerns the departure of his brothers. I'm sure you understand.
Yes. His brothers.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 41, in which I bed 2 of the Boyle women and only missed the 3rd by virtue of some inclement weather.
Right, it's totally
It
happened.
was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitational. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, Wallace! Found these interruptions.
Probably for the best that got cut off. The Pendleton votes. Have a look. Bravo, sir. The Lord Regent is furious about losing the most recent vote at Parliament. He was counting on the support of the Pendleton family and expected limited resistance. Just as you said it would, losing the Pendleton voting bloc has really slowed him down. And since the Lord Regent's defence budget failed as well, he's getting desperate financially. It seems that most of the coin he's using to keep the city watch going is coming from a close ally. We suspect it's a powerful noblewoman who is perhaps his mistress. I'll try to dig out more information. As we know, if the watch doesn't get paid in coin and elixir, their loyalty will start to crumble. Yours, your friend on the inside. So, okay. I was gonna say, like, wow, we're just gonna starve all the city watch of elixir, but then I realised how many of them I've literally stabbed with a sword, and I feel like that would be a bit hypocritical.
Give me a length of rope and a bucket of seawater. That's all I need to break a man.
Okay. That's a funny thing to start a conversation with, Admiral Hadlock.
The royal physician has a subtle mind. He may attempt to trick us. He's only a natural philosopher. How tough could he be? Good work, Corvo. Get some rest and we'll take a crack at him tomorrow.
I wonder what Piero thinks of our guest. I still wake up thinking I'm in the stocks. The nursemaid Callista is quite fetching, huh? Or maybe I've been in prison too long. I'll sleep like the dead tonight.
God, stop it with the objectifying comments. I'm not a man. It's that whole, a mild case of that whole seeing how men talk to each other and they think there aren't any women around thing that gets discussed about. Let's check out Havlock's journal. He's returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. It's just random, it seems, what colours everyone gets to be. I don't know. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And soon the 2 greatest minds of the Empire will be here, together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait and measure their dispositions toward one another before following that line of thought.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted some 6 months past, at the moment of her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Have you lost your senses?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the chat widget, I think, doesn't respect your chosen chat colours. Anyway. Time to meet the outsider, maybe. Maybe not. The royal physician, Anton Sokolov, is in the custody of the Loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most brilliant man in the Empire be? He must be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping.
Oh, hey, Emily.
I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here.
You can stay here whenever you want, Emily. You're cool.
Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Be careful with that, Emily. That's estrogen. What are you reading there, Emily? I guess you can't talk to her. Acquaintance on previous visit.
Well, Mr. Sokolov has certainly recovered. A good night's sleep has left him with an appetite.
This game is really explicit about class stuff. Like, even though this guy is our prisoner, he's still expected to be, like, waited upon and all that. I guess, sort of, you do have to take care of prisoners, obviously, but of course it is for servants who...
has chosen Teague Martin to be High Overseer. Let us all praise their choice.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
Jesus, Piero. I'd rather you didn't spy on people here, Piero. Obviously, he's trying to, you know, creep on Mistress Lady.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
I don't like that. I know you can kill me at any time. Okay, cannon response time. I can kill you at any time, you know that. Wait for it, wait for it. Lawyer's closed, conspiracy is dissolved. Oh yeah, Pierre's a total creep.
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm. First you joined us, then Overseer Martin, then Lady Emily, then Mr. Sokolov. More dishes and laundry for me. At least make me feel safer. At one time, we used to have colorful bedding. Someone bleached it all trying to kill plague germs. It's gotten so bad that I can barely walk anyway, even during the day. Those dogs from the city watch are terrible. Just mean. No one here can sing. I think we could use some song here. Some music.
Why didn't you hear Lydia? She can sing. I'm not going to be a creep and walk in on her. Even though I'm sure there's like a specific scene where she's like, Corvo, what the hell are you doing?
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wines.
Yeah, right. This is just one group of aristocrats. Relatable to BH. I'm sorry, I didn't see that earlier. I like how it auto-corrects to make me stand underneath this windowsill. guess I should go and find the guy. He's in the kennels, right?
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
He's a torturer. He literally experiments on people.
It's not that I object to holding him hostage for a while, since he's been aiding the Lord Regent, but it's a shame. I always found him rather charming.
You should add each other.
Royal physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying the city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague.
Wow, it's the
I've
ending
heard
of
a swarm
1994.
rats stripping a child's body
Spoilers.
to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you. You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Do we bribe him or or threaten to torture him with a taste of his own medicine? Ah, right. Yeah, rats, okay. Rats are the kinkiest animal, apparently. Okay, well, everyone wants rats, so I think that's more votes for rats.
Sorry, Sokolov.
No, not rats. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait, but I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course. You already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the ground.
We probably should probably not let him know that the masked man is me.
And take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I really like this because like people are gonna act like I'm dressing as the mysterious assassin. It's like an edgy costume, probably.
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city. And perhaps the Empire itself.
Okay, you've served your purpose. Damn. I went with rats. Whopping and training hounds. We've already read that. I don't think we can open the rat box, unfortunately. Or open the store. Wait, I thought you were calling.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Okay.
I knew Sokolov would see reason and tell us what we need to know. He never actually liked the Lord Regent. I'll be sorry to miss the whole affair, but you know how it is. Top secret missions and all that. It's rather important. I wouldn't trust anyone but you to deliver the message to Lord Shaw.
You gonna tell me what it's about?
The note is brief, but Lord Shaw will understand it. Watch yourself among the Lord Regent's noble bootlickers. I do hate to bother you with the matter of this message, but it's of importance, and you'll be able to handle it better than anyone else, I assure you.
Objectives. Includes mission items. I've got the party invitation already.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
The Empress is just a particularly powerful naval weapon.
Ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
A masked ball. You happen to have the most clever mask of them all. Entering a hive of aristocrats, all who live to kiss the Lord Regent's backside. I'd rather swim with the hagfish. Lord Pendleton is an exception, of course.
Right.
The Boyle family is notorious in high society for their decadence and cruelty. I wish you well. Getting in and out of Boyle Manor won't be trivial. You could apply force or guile. Trust your gut in knowing which is the best approach. You had the fortitude to release the rats on him. You have a strong will.
Okay.
We must admire Lord Pendleton's composure in the face of his terrible loss.
That he ordered, right.
That mark on your hand, is it a tattoo or a brand? It's disturbing, I must say. Surely you're not superstitious.
I think I quite like the stylization in this game. Like it's a neat.
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Like this, perhaps. Sokolov
I speculated this might happen.
gone forever. We were rivals at the academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way.
See, you know what it reminds me
Many
of?
admirers
You know
among
that
the
Disney film Atlantis: The Lost
especially
Empire?
those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Okay. Whoops, I didn't mean to buy that sleep bolt. Damn it. Wasted 30 coins. Damn it, and now I can't afford stuff like Pistol Magazine 2. Oh well. Oh well. I've got your key now, Piero. I don't know why they took that lot, like they added it to the game only now, but... Oops. Just use my teleport powers. That did not help, damn it. Get on the roof. I mean, Emily's not even going to be in this room, so I don't know why I'm going up here. I think I've already got all the runes and stuff in this area. So. Okay, I guess there's no choice but to just get on with it. Then probably everything there is could reasonably be done in this area, so get on the boot. As we've been streaming for 3 hours, do people have us continue, or do you want to wrap up now? Okay.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Yes, take me to the Boyle Estates, damn you. Right, I've got my astonishingly accurate replica of the masked man's mask. You've learned that the Lord Regent's strangest supporter is Lady Boyle. However, 3 women in the Boyle family are referred to as Lady Boyle, the wife of the late Lord Boyle and her sisters. And her sisters. Sokolov painted Lady Boyle from behind under unusual circumstances and does not know which is actually the Lord Regent's ally. You are being sent to the posh Boyle estate on the night of a costume party in order to determine which Lady Boyle you must eliminate. That's an interesting twist.
The Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours lets you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with folk of quality. Better you than me.
Enjoy your evening out with folk of quality, he says. Well, we watch people get blasted to pieces on the bridge. Tall boys are a new enemy type. I think we've only seen them in cutscenes so far, so we're going to see them. They're basically a guy in a long-legged robot suit. They're just boys who are really tall. Yes. Where's Griffin McElroy when you need him? I mean, I could have teleported across the water, to be fair. Not that he necessarily knows that I can teleport places. You probably even have jumped out the river. Yeah, right, good point. We need some more tool girls. Okay, so. Tool boys are those guys. Right, let's Oh, I guess you haven't actually seen. Yeah, I am quite tall. I'm like 1 meter 90 something. Yeah. Oh crap! There's a fucking rat swarm. Wait, an invisible rat. Who's this guy?
What in the? Me! Someone get help!
Oh. I thought I'd be able to talk to that guy. Okay.
Attention citizens, please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, let me deal with the tall boys before anything else.
Attention citizens, please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on site.
Apparently that does not kill them. Oh no, no, one down.
Attention citizens, please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only.
So, she was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their, you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed,
And they thought she was a witch.
you should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the regent himself to get her back. She hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm gonna take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
It's an interesting NPC conversation.
Going to a party, Corvo?
Oh hey, it's this guy
Is
again.
that what you dreamed of? All those months in Coldridge Prison while waiting for the executioner? Wealth, beautiful women in the latest fashions, laughing and drinking Tivian wine. And what of the host, Lady Boyle? I can see all her tomorrows, and I know that either she dies tonight at your hand, or she'll live out her days, month after month, year after year, far away, even as her fine clothes wear into tatters and her silken hair gets dull and gray. Half the city can see the lights from the party, and they dream of the delights inside. Will you tear it all to pieces? Either way, it's Lady Boyle's last party.
I mean, tall girls is a common slang for transformers. He's being shot. Oh, I'm being bathed on. apparently I have to kill. I guess when they're this far gone, there's no saving. Oh. Wow, okay.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
Dreary. So what is the connection between the outside of the plague and the whales and all that? I mean, I think someone mentioned that, I think Natalie, you mentioned that the outsider is a whale. I'm not quite sure how or when we figure that out. Oh hey, the tall boy. Need to get a bit closer. Oh wow, that worked. Oh wow, okay. I mean, I probably shouldn't have started that fight.
A promotion for the man who kills this one. Stand clear.
Kill. There's not, I mean, you haven't missed anything. Like, you know, the economy runs on whale oil, right? I got an achievement for killing that tall boy, by the way. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh crap. And the whales are like eldritch abominations that yeah, and we know the whales have tentacles, so they're not like ordinary whales. What's this guy's doing? I swear, like you joked about the chat being not safe for work, but I swear it actually is not safe for work, more or less, when you're not here. And I don't have a problem with this. I should be clear. Like, it just amuses me.
Can you hear them too, crying out in the dark? The thinkers of the city. They devised new ways to tame the elements. Not so long ago.
Just on the generic stuff. Ah, fuck, I didn't line that up correctly. Not what? Well, apparently that did not alert anyone. That might be worth checking out. Shit, rats. Wow, all the rats. Bloody hell, there's a lot of rats. I'm just gonna let it quick save. Next time I'm just gonna zip out before it. I see that our high chaos ways have caught up with us. Yeah, I could possess a rat. In fact, possessing a rat is one of the ways you can get into the.
Is it the month of harvest? Time has lost all meaning.
That might be worth checking out.
Tool boy explodes. That might be worth checking out.
Someone, please! Someone help me!
And then another swarm of rats.
Lose him.
Apparently you can do like aerial attacks. Anyway, I really didn't need to kill those guys to get into the party, but... Well, I guess when you say high chaos, they're getting all the way, right? There's the other tool boy over here. They see me, but... Should've... I've killed only one person who wasn't the cop, and he was a capitalist. My conscience is clean.
I need more men. Take this. Clear the line.
Well, I am ostensibly doing all this for a reason. Or that, yeah.
Guards, to me. Firing.
That even gonna destroy the tool boy. Sorry for all the quick save, quick loading. I know it's annoying. Save because I'm out of sight. I'm gonna have to quick keep zipping away. Oh shit! They've seen me. Oh yeah. Yeah, there is. It's F9. They saw me. I should not have quick save there. Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, you can slide in this game if you sprint. Sorry, I that makes sense. Okay, stealth more or less maintained.
I know you're here.
Okay, doesn't do the trick, more or less. Bit of a waste of arrows, but now where are the tool boys? There's one. Oh hey, there's a soft painting in here. Why is there a soft painting? Oh, it's an area map. Okay. And definitely parts of this are green and parts are yellow. I think that's probably because it's destructible or something. It's a tool, boy. It's tool and it's a boy. Yeah, there's one here. Oh, that did not kill it. Damn, it's got more explosive to throw it my way than I have to throw its way. Yeah, big load. Right. Tool egg. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Did I kill this tool boy? Yes, I did. One dead there, one dead there. Just do a wicked slide for no reason. Oh fuck, didn't get him. That, you know what, I should just, you know, do the standard teleport kill instead of trying to... I just really want to get it with this, this barrel of oil. Doing the slide's kind of fiddly. Oh, I see. Anyway, wanted, the Mars fell on, reward of 10,000 coins. Do 10,000 coins? Where do I turn myself in? Oh, sweetheart, you stayed in touch with Tori Peters after you interviewed her. Oh god. Fucking zombies. Wow, I can't believe my girlfriend is friends with not one but two authors I find amazing. How is it you know both Benjamin and Tori Peters? Like, just silly. Yeah, she's the T50 lady. She wrote Infect Your Friends and Loved Ones. And The Masker and... Yeah, you can have a pretext though. You can't just email someone. Oh, I'm being called to go and eat, so maybe we'll have to save here and come back. If that's how easy it is, how come I'm not friends with Porpentine? Okay, coming. Coming, Dad. I'm coming, Dad. Be right there. Oh, neutral then reached. Try to blend in. But that means not holding a fucking knife outside. I should probably save and stuff. Okay. Right. See you later.